Hello again, guys, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Stein's art channel, Can't Have Heart Without Art. Hope you guys are all doing well. I know it is only very beginning of December, but I am going to start some winter lessons for you guys to start working on and practicing. So please enjoy. As always, take your time. Send me how things turned out. Leave me comments on what you want me to do next. You know, all the good stuff. Anyway, look forward to seeing everybody soon as always. So I'm turning my camera down. I know I don't have the YouTube setup of your typical YouTube stars, but that's okay. We are going to be making some polar bears. You can see I did pre-sketch a little bit, just because it's easier for me to show you guys what to do if I don't lose track of what I want to do. This is an easy lesson. This is mainly for pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade. It's not a hard lesson at all. You could use paints, you could use pastels. I'm going to use oil pastels because I know not everybody has paint at home. And I'm starting at the bottom. First of all, my paper is vertical, not horizontal. So your paper should be tall, vertical. Hold it still so it doesn't move, and use your dominant hand to draw with. I'm a righty, so I'm making 2 semicircles at the bottom. Those would be the polar bear's feet. I'm going to make some lines to separate it like toes. And then I'm going to connect them like this, up, over, and down, another semicircle. That gives me the bottom of the polar bear, his feet, and the space between his feet like the body. So far I've used semicircle, 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 and straight lines. I'm going to continue that, a semicircle or a frown. I'm going all the way up and back down, connecting both feet. So I start on the left foot, I'm going to go up, around, and back down to connect to the other foot. That's giving me the large body of a polar bear. Polar bears are not small. They are definitely not on Weight Watchers. They are big. Next, I'm going to make the head right here, like he's looking right at you. Make it big enough that you can add your eyes and nose and mouth. See, so far easy. Semicircle, 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 giant semicircle or frown. Circle, we're using just our shapes. More semicircles. Semicircle, 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 semicircle. Again, shapes. The most important part of art is learning how to use your shapes to draw. If you don't know how to use your shapes, you are never going to become the artist that you want to be. No tracing on light boxes or on the TV or on the tablets. The more you learn how to draw by using your shapes to build up an artwork, the better you will get to the point where you don't need to trace anymore. The mouth or the nose. It's not quite an oval. It's pointier at the top, wider at the bottom. You can call it a teardrop if you like. You can call it a squished triangle because it is almost triangular in shape. And same, inside, another one. More narrow at the bottom, so the opposite of this. Again, almost a triangle, but a bit squished, not pointy, but certainly similar in terms of a triangular shape. Let me adjust the camera a little bit for you guys. Hopefully that's a little bit better, more central. Don't forget eyes. Circle, 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 circle. So now you have a simple polar bear. You can absolutely add color. I also like to add some shading in. Now you can decide where you want your shadows. So maybe the inside of the ears. You can blend with your finger, or you can blend with a paper towel. See? So you want to add a bit of a shadow under his head. Kind of add a little bit of extra black in there. And again, you can blend with your finger or take a tissue or paper towel so you don't get too dirty. See? If you have chalk, it works even better, but since I'm using pastels, it actually works pretty well still. So pick and choose where you want your shadows to be. Because a polar bear normally does white, because he's white, and he blends into the snow. I'm not going to use any colors, but I am going to add some little blends to act as shadows. So you can see how this, using my finger, yes, it's going to get dirty, but it adds these little shadows to your project. And you just have to pick and choose where you want your shadows. I'm going to color his nose in black as well. I can blend it and smudge it as well, or leave it as is. And you have a very simple, but very nice looking polar bear. Now you can choose what else you want to add to it. Of course, I'm going to add something in the sky, but I'm also going to leave the bottom white, so it looks like he's standing in the snow. So I'm going to add a purple sky, because I find that more interesting than just blue. But you could blend blue and purple. You can make it a sunset. Actually, let's have a bit of fun. Let's go bright, like a sunset kind of colors. I'm going to go yellow, orange, red, and purple. See? So I'm going to start with yellow closer to the bottom. I'm going to leave the bottom part white and add some yellow. Trace and fill it in. It's okay if it gets a bit dirty from the black. That's okay. Some yellow. Next, I'll make some orange. It's okay if they blend a bit. That's good. Again, take your time. Hold your paper still. Add a bit of red. Blend it in a bit so it looks like it kind of transitions into the orange. And then I'm going to end with purple up here. So I'm going to add a little bit more purple than the other colors. Again, blend it in a bit so it transitions into your previous color. Turn your paper as needed. Remember, your paper is not stuck to the table. A lot of kids forget that they can move the paper. You see them reaching all to the top. You don't need to reach all the way over the top. Rotate your paper as needed. If you get your table dirty like I am, you just wipe it off afterwards. Just don't do this on your couch. And voila, a nice, simple, perfect polar bear. If you want, you can add some snowflakes into the sky. They don't really show up well with the white on the pastel. I would have probably done that with paint, but I'll make them black, just so they pop out a bit. Couple of snowflakes. Or maybe they can make them shooting stars at night. Up to you. I'm going to add a bit more of a shadow underneath him, just to finish up. And voila. We have our polar bear. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was nice and easy, good for pre-K, K in the first grade. And as always, have a great day, guys. Take it easy. Send me your artworks, and I'll see you all in class. So long. This is Mr. Stein saying, have a wonderful day.